The decline in Conor McGregor's performances within the octagon has been sad to watch, and whilst most have laid the blame on money, fame, motivation and a penchant for partying, the real reason for his downfall has been largely overlooked. I'm going to break down exactly what the true cause is and how you yourself can learn from Conor's fundamental mistake when on the journey to success regardless of the profession. As the spotlight focused on McGregor's flamboyant lifestyle and headline-grabbing antics, the true reason for his decline lurked in the shadows, barely acknowledged. What if the root cause of McGregor's diminishing prowess lay not in the well-trodden territories of excess, but in a pivotal moment that altered the very essence of his training regimen? The answer to this riddle lies in a closer examination of McGregor's evolution from a formidable force in the UFC to a shadow of his former self.
Human anatomy is something that takes up a lot of my mind, the way it moves and the way people carry themselves, and that's something that I think about a lot. To be honest, it's the only thing I think about. I don't think about nothing else. I don't support nothing else anymore. I just know about the human frame and what way it moves, and that's all I focus on.
Conor McGregor's ascent to UFC stardom was meteoric. With a string of victories showcasing his unparalleled fighting abilities, it was his distinctive movement that set him apart. From dismantling opponents in Cage Warriors to conquering the UFC featherweight division, McGregor's agility, footwork and elusive style were as much a part of his persona as his notorious trash talk. His remarkable journey culminated in a 13-second knockout of Jose Aldo, solidifying his status as a global sports icon. Behind McGregor's success was a training philosophy centered around movement. McGregor himself touted the significance of his unique approach, often emphasizing how superior movement distinguished him from his adversaries.
You're free to move with no restrictions, and learning is a lot easier. So I can fight in many stances, I can fight from many different angles. That's a credit to the movement training I've been doing. Every time you spend time with Ido Portal, you learn something.
Collaborating with the movement guru Ido Portal before the Aldo fight, McGregor's dedication to this unconventional training method hinted at a deeper understanding of its strategic advantage in the fight game. Movement, it seemed, was McGregor's secret weapon. However, the turning point came with McGregor's defeat to Nate Diaz. During the bout, McGregor quickly exhausted his energy reserves. His flamboyant style, coupled with a big jump up in weight, saw Diaz take advantage of a physically flailing McGregor. Conor now faced a crossroads. The immediate rematch saw a departure from movement-centric workouts, replaced by an emphasis on cardiovascular endurance. While this tactical shift secured victory in the rematch, it marked the beginning of McGregor's downfall. He was to stick to the new approach, and as time went on, no longer was he the unique mover. He had joined the ranks of fighters training conventionally, sacrificing what had set him apart. He had become stuck in the mud. Subsequent performances, including his triumph over Eddie Alvarez for the second UFC belt, revealed McGregor's deviation from the movement approach. Elaborate footwork, elusive maneuvers, and variety were replaced by a one-dimensional, flat-footed boxing style. Climbing weight classes showcased a physical transformation, but it was a descent in skill sets. McGregor, once the epitome of dynamic movement, was now trapped in the rigidity of traditional training, losing the essence of what made him great. I highly doubt we'll see Conor perform anywhere near his previous best again. Injuries and age have caught up with him, and it definitely won't happen if he continues to shy away from the training philosophy that made him so great in the first place. In conclusion, Conor McGregor's downfall, often attributed to superficial elements, finds its root in a nuanced shift away from his distinctive movement philosophy. As he traded agility for cardiovascular endurance, McGregor unwittingly relinquished the very essence of his greatness. And whilst I will admit that his decline is, in reality, due to a multitude of reasons, the overlooked narrative of his movement-centric approach offers a deeper understanding of the intricate dynamics shaping the trajectory of his career. So how can you learn from Conor's biggest mistake? Chances are you're not aiming for UFC glory, right? Well, in contemplating McGregor's journey, there lies a valuable lesson for all aspiring individuals striving for success. Rather than succumbing to the allure of radical changes in response to challenges, it is essential to trust in your greatest strengths. In the face of adversity, consider making nuanced adjustments while preserving the core elements that brought you success. McGregor's downfall serves as a stark reminder that a complete overhaul of proven methods may lead to a decline of one's unique prowess. To avoid a similar mistake, back yourself, embrace your distinctive approaches, and recognize that small adaptations, not drastic transformations, are often the keys to sustained success in the long run.